guys, welcome to Cody and Davina's Videodrome. I'm Cody.
I'm Davina.
And today we saw Justice League.
Let's do it. Alright.
So, Justice League, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's not a train wreck either.
So I liked it better than Batman vs. Superman?
I did not. I like Batman vs. Superman better.
Martha!
Yeah.
I liked it better than Batman vs. Superman, but I did not like it more than Wonder Woman, because
Wonder Woman is
the
like
best.
The pinnacle of the DC universe right now, and if they don't find a way to get back to that level of greatness, it's dead. It's dead. Like, it's...
So I don't think that it's a spoiler to say that when you go into Justice League, you feel like you've seen this movie before. Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
And
Justice
they're doing
League.
it better. Like,
Yeah.
Justice League feels like they showed up late to the party wearing the same outfit as the Avengers.
Yeah, it's true. And it acts so much like both Avengers movies.
Well,
it's the team up movie, and then it's got aspects of Age of Ultron.
I wouldn't say it acts like it, because the Avengers movies have the comedy and they've got a good balance that goes with them. I would say that it just more hits like the tropes or high points.
Yeah.
Because it's the team up, it's the bad guy, it's the location.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad movie, but...
It really isn't. I think, ultimately, it's worth seeing if you're not interested, then you're just not in. But
yeah,
if you're into superhero movies, whatever you like, and you're okay with following up on the characters that have been introduced so far in the DC universe, it's not a bad movie. It ends really well. To its credit, once it gets the team together, it becomes a pretty good movie.
But getting the team together felt choppy,
So
sloppy,
bad. Yeah.
rushed.
Yeah. The whole beginning third of the movie, getting the team together bit is just so sloppy and bounces all over the place.
We've seen snippets of Aquaman, the Flash, Cyborg.
Yeah.
We've been formally introduced to Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Right.
And now the six have to converge.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if it would have been better to wait and get the movies for the other three,
I think that's
make
it.
a movie for all three of them. But like we were just kind of like, hey, here's our three guys that we know, and they brought along three pals.
Right.
They found three pals, and now we're going on this ride.
I definitely think that if you're gonna do the cinematic universe thing, just follow the Marvel schematic and do your individual movies. They did Man of Steel. They should have done a Batman movie with Ben Affleck. Then they could have done Batman vs. Superman, or even Wonder Woman, and then Batman vs. Superman, since she shows up there. Then you do your Flash and your Cyborg and your Aquaman stuff. At least, something to introduce them. They've already got James Wan doing an Aquaman movie. That could have come out before this, and it would have probably made this movie better, because Aquaman's one of the coolest things in this movie.
Yeah, and to get the introduction on him this time, they had to give away some of his backstory and his characters in previous environments. So now it's like the movie's just going to feel like an extended version of that scene.
Right. And same for the Flash, and Cyborg.
We didn't get we got more of a Cyborg backstory, but we did not get a good Flash backstory. We got a very short, one sentence, which, speaking of one sentences, the dialogue was, there were some one-liners in this movie that just fell flat.
Most of them. The one-liners just fall on their face.
The dialogue felt disjointed.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Joss Whedon had any role in the writing of this movie. I know that he came on late to kind of finish up the reshoots and stuff after Zack Snyder had to leave, But he got a screenwriting credit, and I don't see it anywhere in this movie. It doesn't have any of his snappy, good dialogue that he's known for.
But you have nothing to compare to either. Well, no, that's not true either. There were a couple of really good scenes where dialogue was snappy, but the snappy dialogue scenes were so far less than the clunky dialogue scenes.
Right.
Superman got the clunkiest dialogue of all.
Superman, and everyone related to Superman. Superman and Lois Lane and his mom all got, like, the worst dialogue in the movie.
Yeah. But the show stealer, in my opinion, was, well, other than Jason Momoa's abs, which, when he was taking his sweater off, they cut to Ben Affleck's face. That's a mistake.
As if to get the Ben Affleck reaction to the abs.
We didn't want Ben Affleck's reaction, we wanted the abs.
Yeah.
But other than Jason Momoa just being incredibly beautiful as Aquaman.
He really is.
The Flash was so fun.
He got some of the best writing of the whole thing.
He's like
he gets
Spider-Man,
the best lines.
Quicksilver, kind of the oddball kid,
right?
Jokey.
He's like the audience surrogate for the movie, where he gets to react to everything as we're reacting to it in a very similar way, and he gets these funny little snippy lines that are just like Spider-Man's snippy lines in Captain America: Civil War,
and Quicksilver,
in the X-Men movies. Yeah. It's like that. So his character, really good. I definitely look forward to the Flash movie now after seeing the character.
Because we only got one sentence of his backstory.
Right, exactly.
It won't feel like a dead horse being dragged along.
Right, exactly. But as far as the whole movie goes, I mean, the elements that you knew were going to be good were good. Like, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, perfect. I mean, like, she was great. And Ben Affleck continues to be a good Batman.
Ben Affleck was more comfortable. So I have a problem with Ben Affleck as Batman, especially on the heels of The Dark Knight, just because I feel like it all happened too soon.
Sure.
That's me personal. But he was more comfortable this time around. It didn't feel as stiff and
totally, yeah. I felt like he was more comfortable.
Screamed Martha.
They didn't have to discuss that. So yeah, I liked him as Batman in Batman vs Superman. I thought he was the best part of that movie. Was his Wonder Woman was probably the best part of that movie, but his interpretation of Batman was really good, and it continues to be good in this. I still don't like Superman as a character, and nothing about these movies has done that to change has done anything to change my mind. And so that part of the whole movie is still clunky to me. But like I said, the elements that you kind of knew were going to work do work. And the end, like after the team gets together, it's a worthwhile experience at the end. It at least redeems itself for how choppy the beginning is. I feel like for the most part,
but not the beginning.
Oh yeah, the very opening.
Before the opening credits and stuff, there's this. It was like the worst opening for a movie ever.
It really
was unneeded. It had really poor cell phone footage of Superman.
It's
and
like these
6-year-olds saying they do a podcast. Like, I don't know.
Like, It's like Superman just did something heroic, and these children are filming him with a cell phone and asking him questions.
But they're like,
and it's so annoying.
Baby talk toddlers, and like it took me completely out of the movie in the first 2 minutes, and I didn't even want to sit.
No, not even that. It's the opening of the. If you're the kind of person that subscribes to the idea that the opening shot of a movie should mean something and do something for the story, set the tone for. Yeah. This kills it. It immediately takes you out of the movie in the opening.
To sit in that chair and continue on, and then we sat through the choppy first third.
Yeah.
Luckily, the payoff at the end was worth it. So if you follow the DC universe, I mean, this is one that you're going to want to see if that's your thing. If you're just half-heartedly interested, I'd catch it on TV. That's what we've done with like Suicide Squad and some other things.
I still have not watched Suicide Squad. I kind of refuse to. I'm not even going to lie.
But yeah, we caught that one
when
it was airing on TV.
But yeah, I don't know what the plan is going forward now from Justice League in the DC universe. Like I said, they've already got like a Flash movie apparently planned. James Wan's got an Aquaman movie in the can that's supposed to come out soon, which should be awesome.
Slow-mo of Jason Momoa taking that sweater off.
Exactly.
Putting it back on.
They're going to do another Wonder Woman, hopefully, if they can make a deal with Brett Ratner's company to get him out. But yeah, like, those all sounds great. The next, anything else, who knows what they're going to be doing.
And they are doing something else. This was a new thing for the DC Universe, stay through the end credits.
True, they do.
Because they do tease kind of a next step. They've got an after credits scene, and it looks like it's going in a different direction, but we'll see where it goes. Like, they have big shoe prints to fill following Marvel. And having just come freshly from seeing Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, which was one of the best Marvel movies so far, really.
Yeah,
and
it was so fun. And this one was... So the DC Universe, I don't want it to be fun and jokey and bubblegum colors.
Yeah, they don't have to copy the Marvel thing word for word. But
they've got to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the answer, but
yeah.
maybe they just need to have their characters talk less and take their shirts off more.
Maybe. But anyway, I guess that's pretty much it.
So, if you liked our video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Yep. And we'll catch you next time, guys.